Blackout 650 Gaming here, and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. Probably. Let me check. Yes, 2018. I kept thinking it was 2017. Car Mechanic Simulator 2017 the other day. Yeah. So today we've got two cars here. But we're only going to work on one, at least for now. We'll probably get to the other eventually. I don't know. So this is a normal car. It comes with the game, nothing fancy. I mean, it's a supercharged V8. Let's see how much power it's supposed to make. More than that, I don't know how much, but it's making 197 horsepower. And from a supercharged engine, that's pretty sad, because my straight four in my actual car makes close to that. But then we got this thing. Thanks, phone. So this, I believe, is a new-ish car. The body itself is a normal Atlanta body, which is based off the El Camino, but it's the Trespasser. The reason I think it's a DLC, well, there's two reasons. For one thing, it's off-road, which is from one of the DLCs. A bunch of off-road stuff came with that, but all the off-road stuff was already in the game, except for a couple of extra things, and Jeeps are added as well. But then we got the V8 OHV 6P, which is this, and you'll notice that it's orange. And any Mopar fans out there will recognize this as a six-pack Hemi. Sort of, Hemi at least. As Hemi as they got with this. So yeah. I'm pretty sure this is technically a DLC car, but it's a legitimate DLC car, you know? So we're going to do this. We're going to work on this thing. And it doesn't actually look too horrendous. I mean, the color's not great. I mean, I like green cars, but only certain green cars. The body panels themselves aren't too horrific. There's some rusty spots, but I mean, like, the tailgate looks pretty much fine. Obviously, this door is the wrong color, and everything else is kind of scratched up a little bit. Unless there isn't a front windshield, which I don't think there is. There is not. Okay, that explains it. I was gonna say, the front windshield is extremely clear, probably because it doesn't exist. But the windows themselves aren't bad at all, really. So we can probably salvage the parts, repair them and everything. Even all the glass looks alright. This one's a little bit worse than the rest, but whatever. We might replace the glass, I don't know, we'll see. But the wheels are obviously not great, and then the engine. So for one thing, we're missing a few parts. The ignition coil, serpentine belt A, and there's also a fan that goes there, missing the starter, and I don't even know what's missing on the inside. I know the suspension is rusted to shiznit, the battery's probably dead, brake servo's destroyed beyond repair, basically, probably, I don't actually know. So, yeah. So we're just going to work on this thing. So as always, we're going to start with the engine. Well, you know, always, as in the one time we've done this. So we're going to have to take the transmission out first. Let's see if there's any oil in it. I don't actually know. No, okay. That makes things a little bit easier. Alright, and we don't have to take the starter off because that's also not in there. I'm not entirely sure I just said starter, but it was the plan. Okay, so take this drive shaft off. So yeah, let me know if you want me to do the purple Nata Corvette in the next chunk of series, because then I can hold on to that, because I might just do it on my own time if nobody else wants to see it. I mean, I can find other cars fairly easily. Alright, we'll leave all the clutch and everything on there, and again, there's no oil in it, so we don't have to bother with that. So I'll bring it back down. Then we'll grab the crane, move it to there. Okay, we're going to walk into a post and take the engine out. Front exhaust section. Okay, fine. Which is which part? Is that this part? Yep. Awesome. So lift it back. Yep. See, when I first saw this, it was in one of the barns. It's like, you know, it doesn't look normal. There's something off about it. And apparently, it's an off-road version of it, so yeah. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. So put the engine crane away, and let's go to the engine stand, which also used to be called the engine crane. Add engine into crate, because that's what they're going with. Alright, and we're not going to bother testing anything, because no. So we're just going to take the entire thing apart. Actually, wait, I might have something in my inventory still. Not really. Okay. Alright, actually, hold on. Let me go repair the parts I have now, just so I can remember to not sell them. There we go. Wow. There were more parts than that, and there weren't there. Hold on. What do I have in my inventory now? Exhaust and an air filter cover. And the tuning DLC did come out, but unfortunately you still can't supercharge any engines. Especially not this engine. At least as far as I know you can't. So, I cannot do that yet. I'd love to. I'd love to supercharge the 6-pack, but I can't. And where's... what the hell? Oh, I thought I was taking the intake manifold off. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Okay, got all that. Fortunately, all the rocker arms come out in one thing, but I still have to get all individual push rods. Let's actually take the wires out. A little less cluttered. Okay. Yeah. So I kind of like to have it on the side like this. I think it's a little bit easier. You kind of access most of the stuff without having to turn it around. There are still some things I have to turn it for, but not as many. So yeah, the F100 we did, or the whatever the hell it was actually called in the game, that was a straight 6, which meant that there were only 12 push rod things, since it was a dual, well, it has to be dual valve. There's one valve that's air in, the air and fuel, or no, one valve that's the air in, the other valve that's the exhaust out, so, I think, pretty sure. I'm not entirely sure where the fuel comes in. I guess it'd probably be there, but yeah, since this is a V8, there's 16 valve push rods. Which really sucks. But whatever, I mean, there we go. It's not big deal, I suppose. I don't know why that required my terrible Russian accent, but it did. Take that off. Oh, spark plugs, duh. Come in. But we will be able to put performance parts in this at least. So, you know, at least there's that, right? Okay. So yeah, this engine came with the, my brain is not functioning today, you may have noticed. Came with the Dodge DLC, which adds 2 cars, which really isn't that interesting, but whatever. I bought it anyway. Okay. I really have no idea. Oh, shit, I need to say this. I'm not going to be able to do a live stream this weekend, on Saturday at least. I doubt I'll do one on Sunday, but I might. But I wouldn't count on it necessarily. I'm not saying I definitely won't, just don't, you know, plan a day around it or anything. But I have to work this Saturday. Well, I mean, I don't have to. I could actually not. Well, could have, not at this point, but yeah. Money is a nice thing to have. Plus, it shows that I'm willing to work, which will be beneficial in my future. And I really need to buy new cymbals. Seriously, my main, well, the only actual cymbal I have for my drum kit is really fucking bent, because I got new drumsticks. They're made by the one Turkish cymbal maker whose cymbals I cannot afford, even slightly. I cannot remember how to say the name. Always thought they were Japanese. Found out recently they're Turkish, whatever. But yeah, they're sticks from them, and they have nylon tips. Holy crap. They fuck shit up. But they definitely seem a lot stronger than what I've used before. I mean, I had my last set of sticks were made from oak, and every single one of those is very much dead, which kind of sucks. Well, actually, I have one that's just slightly dead, and if I wrap it with tape, I could still technically use it, but it wouldn't last very long. So, yeah. Man, come on. I'm pretty sure if I break my new sticks, which are hickory with 9 tips, if I break that, I'm probably just gonna want to go to, like, carbon fiber sticks or something. But they're so damn expensive. I don't want to buy them, but I might. I definitely don't want to buy them, and I won't want to buy them, but I might need to buy them at some point. Alright, take out the crankshaft. Is that everything? Could you consider maybe zooming the camera out more? Cool, thanks. Ta-da! Okay, so let's get all this shiznit repaired as best as we can. Hey, I got an achievement. Regenerator silver. Oh shit, nope. Okay. Oh, another thing they added was sort of essentially loot crates. Well, not loot crates, but like crate things that you can unlock stuff with. Alright, I need to start a list of things I need to buy. Didn't even have an oil filter. Distributor, we can get a performance one of them, we can get a performance one of them, performance one of them, not one of them. Crankshaft, is that good? Yes. Camshaft? Yeah, okay. We're gonna have one hell of a list going. Fortunately, we got all of these, and I need to buy new pistons because I can't fix those usually. Nope. I might be good with piston rings. I'll check. I mean, if I can save money, that's great. I don't technically need to, since I have, you know, $4 million. Performance one of them. But, you know, it doesn't hurt. That's all I can put on here for now, so here we go. Alright. Actually, you know what? I think that's going to do it for this episode. That's a good place to stop, I guess. So, I know it's shorter, but I kind of have to go now, so yeah, if you enjoyed this video, though, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But don't leave a like. I'll see you in the next video.